Alright, hello and welcome back to my Fallout 4 series of the Bleachers to the Fens Sheriff's Department, where today we are back here in the Sheriff's Department itself, where we need to go and report to the Sheriff after successfully wiping out the last remnants of the railroad, which is fascinating. So I assume today we're going to be destroying the last remnants of the Brotherhood of Steel, perhaps? That should be interesting. Or who knows, something else. I have no idea. Before we do report, though, we should still have some synth components that I really should turn into Delano. Are they in here? Yeah, oh, we got 7 of them. Nice. That'll be, I was about to say some good money, but no, it's just a small amount of pocket change for us, really, since, you know, all the cash we do have. Good times there. Also, hey, hold on a moment, we still got that entrance key card? Oh, I guess we didn't give it back to that one old man. Well, we let them keep the place, but apparently we kept the access card. Cool, cool. We're awful. Alright, well, let's head on to Delano before reporting in and get this cash.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey there. You need something?
I do. I have... There we go. I had to get a little bit closer. Oh god, I lost it again. There we are. I have synth components.
Cleaning up the streets one toaster at a time. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, and thanks for 350 caps. Alright, I'm out. Nothing more.
Suit yourself.
Later. Okay, now time to go talk to the sheriff and see what's next for, Also, I just realized that's considered a junk item. Huh. Cool. Plastic. But yes, let's go talk to the sheriff and see what's next in the extinction has been postponed. God, I still that name. Alright, over here we go.
Inside the city.
Yeah,
Sheriff?
it should work,
Whoa.
as long as they're where the data says they are.
Hello.
It's down there somewhere, that's for sure.
Down where?
We repeated the triangulation 4 times, and the courser's chip detected each burst.
Oh.
What did Whitworth say the blast radius on that thing was?
200 meters.
Ooh.
That gives us 400 meters end to end,
Yes.
not accounting for cavitation and pressure at that depth. Looks like we'll need every bit of that blast radius to do the job.
What depth?
Are we actually going
That's
to
the
the
big question, isn't it?
the Institute
The deeper
HQ?
it is, the more pressure will be on the walls of the void, and the bigger the effective radius. Which is why...
I know. I'm sorry, Barb. I can't promise your safety. I can promise we'll do our best, and you'll be the last to fall if you fall.
I know, I'm just not made for this.
So what exactly are we doing here? Are we planning to blow up the Institute base? I could get us in there, like, super easy, guys. I have the teleportation technology. Also, what's going on here? We seem to have lost whatever conversation we were having with them. Let's just try talking to the sheriff.
Welcome back. Report?
There we
Oh,
go.
Lily, I'm so glad you made it back safe.
Of course you
Hey,
did. I was doing all the work.
Babs. Yeah, I'm all in one piece.
Oh, God,
Didn't
hi.
think I'd miss dinner night, did you?
And the railroad?
They're dead.
Yeah, nice to see you too, Sheriff.
The report.
They're dead. Their days of turning suns into bombs are off. Yeah, I still don't agree with that. You really think that's the end of the railroad? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. They're a clandestine organization. They've got other cells around. Yeah, let's go for that one.
I don't know. You haven't given your report yet.
Yeah, I mean, just taking out one cell. Wholesale slaughter where they had no chance. Yeah.
Hey, asshole, this isn't baseball. This is extinction.
No,
I
it isn't.
developed those
It isn't
strategies
extinction.
specifically so the railroad wouldn't have a chance. If you think I'd give our guys anything less to work with, you don't know how we operate here.
Yeah, I really don't, because you people don't tell me a freaking thing. Also, they've been saying this for a while, that the Institute's trying to slaughter them all. It's an extinction thing. No, it's freaking not. That's never been their plan. It's never been their plan to replace everyone with a synth. It really hasn't. They're a clandestine organization. They clearly have more people around. Yeah, they've been destroyed.
Excellent work.
Then we jetted over to Ticonderoga, like you wanted, which you'll have to explain to me why it's me doing all the work sometime.
Bitch, you ain't doing shit.
Ticonderoga went according to plan. I thought you'd like to know, Babs. Kept us all from having to fight in an office building. Harkin set up this vicious gauntlet with
I mean,
the
but we
turrets
did
that
fight in the
cut
office
those
building.
poor schlubs to pieces the moment they stuck their heads out the door.
Except the
One
turrets
wise
didn't
guy
work.
had a gas mask and stayed up there, but we went in and cleaned the last bit out.
You say we. I'm the man who did all the work.
That place is a soot-filled mess now.
Oh, really is.
You're gonna want to wipe down anything the scavengers bring back from there.
Good work. If the railroad somehow survives this, there won't be any synths left to turn loose by the time they achieve that capability again. It's time for an even more formidable enemy now. Report with us to the briefing area. Time is critical.
Okay, let's go do this. Yeah, still don't agree with this whole extinction thing. That's just never been what's been going on. Alright, well, I'm here. There we go, they teleported straight in, got it.
As you all know by now, our operation against the railroad was a success. There were absolutely 0 casualties, thanks in no small part to Dr. McClintock's brilliant strategy. If there is anything left of their organization, it is so scattered and crippled as to no longer be capable of fulfilling its dubious mission. Still, be careful. They were a decentralized command.
Exactly.
There are certainly agents still out there, and they will have a bone to pick with us.
Yeah, congratulations on creating a new enemy.
But there's no time for celebration yet. Our next target is much more capable and dangerous than the railroad, and we know far less about it.
Oh?
The first order of business is to secure the room from security leaks.
Right.
I know I have the loyalty of everyone else in this room. What I don't know is if you're willing to assist us in moving against the Institute.
I mean, that's the plan. Just because I'm rolling with things. But, I mean, I am the head of the Institute. But no, we're rolling with it because I want to see where this all goes. And I'm definitely disliking the Sheriff's Department more and more. But I'm intrigued to see where things go. Let's see. Let's fuck those nerds up. Sounds like I'm in. We do this in No More Institute. I mean, yeah, it sounds like fun. I'm in.
Good. Most of us know the history of the Institute. They were formed from the ruins of the university north of the Charles River.
Yeah.
CIT. At first, interactions with the outside world were positive by all accounts, and the Institute tried to assist with the reclamation of the city. For reasons we don't know, the Institute grew displeased with the efforts. They grew less and less interested in assisting settlements.
Mm-hmm.
They branded the entire effort to form a functional government a waste of time, and isolated themselves almost 100 years ago. Which brings us to the settlement's attempts at forming a stable government. The Commonwealth Provisional Government meeting at the castle. For anyone who does not know, the CPG was an effort to unify the Commonwealth under a common, mutually beneficial relationship. The Commonwealth's most influential settlements sent representatives to the castle 40 years ago to try and reach their own agreement on a government. The Institute also sent a representative, a synth, who killed all attendees.
Yeah.
It was the last attempt this region ever made at forming a government. From what I've been told, that incident marks when the Institute stopped being a self-isolated outsider and became a dangerous antagonist. No longer
fair.
satisfied to keep to themselves, they have decided on a course of action that is as baffling as it is dangerous. To save humanity, they kidnap random citizens, kill them, and replace them with synthetic copies of varying similarities to the original. To further complicate things, these replacements are not always reliable. They can and do malfunction, sometimes in violent ways. I'm talking about the Broken Mask incident, where Diamond City learned the hard way that synths could and did walk among us, completely undetected. They kidnap uninfluential people, sometimes in far-flung corners of the Commonwealth, whose replacement could serve a limited agenda at best.
Usually scientific in nature.
Farmers, scavengers, beggars, parents and siblings, ordinary everyday people who could not possibly steer an agenda, all dead and replaced. They demand we stop interfering. They claim they are not interested in the affairs of the outside world, that we are beneath them, and then they take actions totally contrary to their claims. If their goal is to sow mistrust and doubt of synths and their organization while simultaneously uniting us against them, they succeeded. However, I doubt that is what they are setting out to do, which makes their real goals all the more mysterious. Lieutenant.
While we only think we know a few things about the Institute, we know enough to get us started, and we know what we need to do. Not long after we established our headquarters and began on-air communications, our equipment started detecting periodic energy bursts. We had no idea what they were. Suffice to say, they came from somewhere close by and were generated by sophisticated technology.
Teleporters, I
How'd you
assume.
guys figure that out?
Energy releases that powerful are either an explosion, EMP, or unknown technology. Since there were no explosions and no EMP,
Good point.
we spent a considerable amount of time trying to triangulate where the bursts were coming from. We had no idea what they were and no way to predict them. We just had to send scouts who would sit and wait for readings. Reading the data proved a challenge. Every energy burst seemed to have two origins, which complicated the data considerably.
The teleporting.
They would come in pairs. One signal always seemed to emanate from Cambridge, the other, it was anyone's guess.
The teleporting.
Made little progress for a long time. We suspected the Institute, but we couldn't tell if it was an experiment, a weapon, or something else. So it became standard operating procedure to collect telemetry during any encounters we expected to have with the Institute. Recently, during Lily's extraction from the Institute counter-ops facility, Crenshaw encountered something that made it all make sense. You've no doubt all heard through rumors now that the Institute possesses teleporter technology, and it was the source of the energy burst.
Mm-hmm.
And now you know why we can't ever find the Institute. It has no doors.
Yep.
The
I
data
can get in though.
Crenshaw gathered while face-to-face with the teleporter energy bursts did not go to waste, however. As you can imagine, the data streams in these teleporter bursts are both large and dense. But it turns out they are very easy to disrupt. The
Ooh.
destination stage of the teleport is dependent on some very precise and delicate magnetic field effects to maintain cohesion.
That makes sense.
The carrier wave for the data is a standard radio station.
Really?
Both are easy to jam within a mid-sized radius of a kilometer.
I would have thought they'd do something a bit
so
more
that's
advanced than
how.
just radio
Yes,
station.
We've been jamming constantly since learning this. If we jam the radio station, they can't send the signal and teleport here. If we interfere with the magnetic field as they arrive, the materialization will be disrupted, and they will arrive non-functional to say the least.
Ugh.
We've been closely monitoring the chip that came out of the CPU of the Courser that Crenshaw and Harkins recovered. The chip is finely tuned to detect the Cambridge side of the teleporter bursts, and becomes very active during and immediately after them. Some of the technology we've been able to harness, other aspects of it are a complete mystery. For example, we have absolutely no idea how to use this chip to hitch a ride on their teleporter or call for a pickup.
I mean, I could just handle that.
However, we have been able to decode and read the data it receives for each of the teleporter bursts. This means we know where in Cambridge the Institute is located,
Finally. Let's go kick some ass.
roughly.
God damn it.
So then what the hell are we gonna do? Why are we here?
The Institute is indeed located in the CIT ruins as rumored. However,
And it's not hard
it
to
is
deduce
well
from the
below
history.
those ruins. How far exactly, we don't know. We don't know its size, shape, or just how deep it is. That's no way to plan an attack strategy.
Oh yeah, definitely
We're
not.
going to collect data, which is where I come in.
Listen closely, people. The doctor is about to go over the plan.
Years ago, when we started digging under Diamond City for the soil to fill the greenhouse, we realized the void could double as a cistern. But it would only suffice as a cistern if we dug to the right location. We had to look underground before we even broke ground to know where.
Uh-huh.
To do this, I borrowed a piece of equipment from Vault 81,
Oh,
Ground penetrating
I remember
radar.
That. Some kind of radar, you said? Had me push a lawnmower around while you followed me and banged on your computer?
As I explained at the time, it wasn't a lawnmower then, and it isn't a lawnmower now, Lily. It's a ground-penetrating radar, or
Good stuff, those.
GPR for short.
I also remember nobody else in the Commonwealth knew how to use it, which is why Vault 81 let you borrow it. You gonna teach Dan or Crenshaw?
No,
You
I'm
want
pretty
me
sure
to
she's
go
been out
ask
there.
them for you? That why I'm here?
Actually, we have the radar already. Scouts went over and picked it up from McNamara yesterday. Her rental fee wasn't cheap.
Yeah, that makes
More
sense.
to the point, I tried to teach the brightest FSD personnel to use it, but it's not possible in the short time frame we have. The software to run it is just too complicated. I had plenty of time to learn to use it in Vault 81, which
They
means
are a bit
I'm
much.
going to have to do it.
Wait, so you're going out there? Oh, no, 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 no. Babs ain't getting her ass shot off if I got anything to say about it.
You wanted to know why you're here, Lily? The same reason we brought you in on the Atom Cat operation. What would you do if we told you not to come?
Yeah.
Bet your ass I'm out there if Babs is. This isn't negotiable.
I mean, it's also
As
not
we are all
necessary.
aware, which is why you're here. Better you coordinate and assist than go loose cannon on us.
Oh, you're really doing this, ain't you, Babs?
There's no other way, Lily. I've only fought plant pests. Believe me, I don't want to do this either. But the intel is hot. We have to act, and fast.
That's not listening, people. We're here for business. Doctor, the plan, please.
Of course, Dan. Apologies. All right, people. Here's the situation. As I just mentioned to Lily, the plan is to make a map of the subsurface beneath the CIT building in Cambridge.
Yeah.
To do this, we'll be using the GPR. Unfortunately, the Institute is probably far too deep for standard GPR to map.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say
we're
that
going
in
to
a
need
moment.
to modify the device and collection procedure for our purposes. However, this is nothing I haven't done before. I used the same method to map out far below Diamond City, letting us find good soil for the greenhouse and a solid granite void for the cistern. However, there are big catches to the plan. First, I have to do this, because as I said, the software package is too complex
Yeah, and
to teach
that's
quickly.
where I got a problem with you on
Then
this
there's
one.
the method of
We'll talk
collection.
about that in a moment.
The GPR has to remain still and hooked to a worksite fusion generator for a period of time to read that deep.
Okay,
And
yeah.
finally, we only get one shot at this, and we need good coverage, so I'll be taking at least 3 individual readings as a sitting duck.
I'm right by your side out there, Babs.
Being out there is certainly not my first choice. I'm no fighter. I only know how to fire a pistol because McNamara forced me to learn.
Keep your eyes up front and your attention on me, people. Dr. McClintock just explained what we're doing. I'm going to explain how we do it.
Question? Because I don't get it. How does figuring out exactly where the Institute is help us fight it? We still can't get it or reach
I
it.
think that's where the
That
bomb
comes
comes
after
into
we
play that she
analyze
was talking
this
about
data.
earlier.
Now, if it's okay with you, I'd like to continue with the briefing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
As
still
was
got a lot
going
of
to
questions.
say,
Okay.
Dr. McClintock will need to take at least 3 separate measurements in the main quad of the CIT campus.
Uh-huh.
Question?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Lily, shut it.
Sorry. But won't they be able to teleport in right behind us? Literally, once they figure out what's going on?
Lily,
Jammers,
Yeah.
I assume?
shut up and listen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The 3 readings the doctor mentioned must also be far from each other to avoid wasting valuable time overlapping the scans. The doctor anticipates each measurement will take a minute or 2, during which time she is a sitting duck. I would send most of our force to keep her safe, but for the hope that this entire scan might go unnoticed by the Institute entirely. So the force must remain small, and must operate at night. With any luck, they can quietly walk in there, take their scans, and quietly walk out. However, I'm not going to risk lives on only that hope. So we have a plan B in case the Institute detects the doctor's GPR.
Uh-huh.
Lieutenant Crenshaw will escort Dr. McClintock to a rally point a block from the CIT campus in Cambridge. They must travel alone, Lily, because I want them arriving without a single shot fired. Her safety is paramount, and power armor attracts attention. The equipment is portable in only the strictest sense of the word. Lieutenant Spears and Lily will carry that to the rally point in Cambridge. Lieutenant Harkins will arrive with the regulars in case Plan B must be executed. They will wait at their own rally point to avoid drawing attention. When all parties are confirmed in position, you will move quietly to take the first reading. The GPR will no doubt flood the Institute with radar waves. They might very well detect it. They might never know it happened. We do not know. What we do know is that it will be a very tense few minutes, with the thought that any second a synth could teleport in next to them.
Why don't you just...
Because the jamming device directly interferes with their teleport carrier signal, and emits quite the light show. The GPR might get their attention. However, the jamming device will get their attention.
But I mean, once they
the
teleport in their
equipment
first
you and
person,
Spears will
just
be
turn on the
transporting
jammer.
has a jammer hooked to a worksite fusion generator.
Oh, cool.
If they are not discovered, Crenshaw and the doctor will take the readings and everyone will quietly return. No shots fired.
There are definitely going to be
However,
shots fired.
at the first positive sign that the Institute is alerted to their presence, Plan B will take effect.
Got it.
To be clear, Plan B is not an evacuation plan. Its objective is to protect the doctor while she finishes taking readings under fire.
Okay.
If and when their cover is compromised, Lieutenant Crenshaw will immediately activate the jamming device. We estimate its radius at a city block, meaning synths will not be able to teleport into the main quad or line of sight of the doctor. Lieutenant Harkins' team will be responsible for intercepting and disabling synths that teleport from outside the radius and arrive on foot. Lieutenant Spears' team will rally to Crenshaw and the doctor. They will clear the main quad and keep it that way to create a secure perimeter. This will act as a buffer zone to keep synths away from the doctor. Spears' team is not to leave the main quad. They stick close to Crenshaw.
Right?
To reiterate, Spears' team will not leave their post. They are to only engage synths that make it past Harkins' team and are in firing range. Be ready to cover the doctor while she moves from reading position to reading position if need be. Once the data has been collected, Lieutenant Crenshaw will escort the doctor from the quad and bring her back here under Stealth Boy cover.
Ah,
They will not
good
collect
plan,
the
Stealth
equipment
Boy.
and they will not engage the enemy on the way out. The purpose is to get the doctor out as fast as possible. And the GPR equipment. The Institute will know what we are doing if we leave it behind. It's imperative Lieutenant Spears and Lily clear it.
Lily,
Yo?
I know you care a great deal for the doctor, but you need to be a team player in this. No taking protecting her into your own hands.
she's definitely going
You
to,
need
isn't
to
she?
follow your orders in this without question, and trust that Crenshaw will keep her safe.
You got it, Sheriff. We're a team tonight. So
Ugh,
what are
I
you
doubt
gonna
that.
do with all this information?
The last thing we need is the Institute catching any of you and putting you under their mind scanners to hear the answer to that question. So, we're not going to be discussing that until the data is analyzed and we have formulated a plan that's ready to execute.
Lieutenant Crenshaw and the doctor will equip and leave for Cambridge within the hour. Spears' team, the GPR, jamming equipment, and fusion generator are in the armory. Rendezvous with Crenshaw and the doctor at nightfall in Cambridge at the designated location. Bring the equipment with you. Harkins' team will be there, but not actually enter the CIT campus quad. Do not wait to contact them to begin. They will remain out of sight.
Are there any questions?
Say no more. We're good to go.
Oh, but
I'll
I do
keep
have
Bob
questions.
safe.
No, sir. We're ready.
Mainly about
Gary
your
didn't patch me up for nothing.
GPR
Let's
procedure.
Get this started.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna ask all of them. So, you sure this thing's gonna work?
No.
I love that succinct answer there. Okay, where are we meeting Crenshaw again?
Nightfall to the southwest of the CIT campus by the river shore. Lily and Lieutenant Spears will be transporting heavy gear there.
Got it. And this better be worth it.
You've been paid so far.
Have I?
If caps are all it takes, then there shouldn't be an issue.
I mean, I haven't been getting paid well, frankly. But yeah, okay, I'll help whatever way I can.
You are a loyal sidekick.
God
Very
damn it.
good. Very well.
I'm gonna shoot all of them.
Good luck out there. Work together and bring each other back safely.
Which we'll do it next time. But first, oh boy, so many things to say about this. They're using ground-penetrating radar, so this is, oh boy, this is, I mean, this is my field. I went to school for archaeological geophysics and worked in a general geophysical contracting firm for quite a long time. I've used GPR on many occasions. And, why are they taking the doc with us, frankly? The data's recorded and you can bring it back to a computer. I mean, obviously, I guess it's just how the machines work in this world. Also, but, you know, still, I mean, they're saying she was walking behind him with a computer, so obviously, was it connected by cable? If not, just the data, it's put it on holotape. also, their whole thing, we can't have points too close together. It won't, the overlapping data will be useless. Nah, man, overlapping data is great in geophysics. Say if this table here was the large, say 100-meter large field you're covering. If you take one at one end of the 100 meters and one at the other end of the 100 meters, sure, that's going to be useful data, but interpolating between the two, which is what you do in geophysics, isn't going to be the most useful thing ever. So you take points that are closer together, so your interpolated view is much more accurate. So overlapping data is actually pretty great. So far as, you got good positioning. So they're doing 3 positions is intriguing, but still, again, if they're too far apart, that data is actually not as useful. You want closer data. But, okay, alright, we're gonna roll with it. Let's just say that their GPR tech in this world is, way more advanced than ours, somehow. But, we'll roll with it. But yeah, I mean, just the whole thing, just put the data on a holotape. That's what really is getting me here. But okay, so we need to go retrieve the GPR and relay jam equipment from the armory. It'll be heavy. Oh no. My weight limit. Okay, so we actually gotta grab it ourselves from the armory, huh? I'm finally allowed in the armory without getting shot! Huh, we can at least do this right now. Let's quick save and do that, and then we'll head to the CIT
Defending Diamond
area.
City is nothing me, my
Uh-huh.
crew is the wall, and
Uh-huh.
a few turrets can't handle.
Yeah, I mean, agreed. In we go. Into the armory. Yay, without getting shot. hopefully when we leave. But yeah, oh boy, this GPR procedure here. And you know, I was happy when they talked about the GPR, like, oh, a general one is gonna be good. Uh-huh.
Damn, that's pretty big. I can see why they need us to haul the shit there.
Is this supposed to be it?
Jam in the processor. Lily, you grab the dish assembly and the tripod.
Dish assembly? What?
Grab the laptop and the fusion generator.
You got it, Spears. Give me a sec to get this
What
tuned up.
the balls is this? Again, you know, when they were talking about GPR before, like with the sister and stuff, and even at the beginning of this conversation, in the meeting, there we go, I forgot words. You know, they had described it as a lawnmower-looking thing pushing around. That's true. That's what GPRs tend to be when you're looking at shallow surface stuff, typically. When you are going deeper surface, they do tend to be more, like, stationary and have to be moved slowly, but they ain't dishes. I mean, none that I've ever seen, at least, and I've worked with a couple of different kinds of GPRs. Okay, well, let's grab our things. Oh, well, there's the jammer. That looks appropriate. GPR laptop. So, clip. Just holotape. Bring the data back. And worksite fusion generator. Okay, cool. Lily, which one's you grabbing? Oh, we're fading to black. Oh, no. Are we going to be... No, it's probably just because she's got to remove the... Yeah, there it is. Okay, okay. Love it. Love it. Seriously, though, what's this dish? Oh, how are you going to get... Oh, okay, never mind. There it goes up. All right, that makes sense. I was about to say, how's she going to get through the dish to get back in? That is hilarious. Love it. Oh, my God. That's actually pretty fun looking. I like that. Oh, boy. All right. So, talk to Spears. So we're not heading to there yet, I guess. I'm assuming he's going to be out here. Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot.
Nothing to see here.
We're not getting shot. Yeah. Okay, wait. Where the hell is Spears then? Did he leave already? I don't see him on the map. So it is showing over here. Let's follow through. See. Let's see. I'd like to take care of this at least before the CIT stuff next episode. But yeah, this is gonna, I have a feeling everything that's about to go down with the GP... oh my God, where are we going? With the GPR is really gonna get me. Why are we going to the Diamond City access tunnel? Huh? Did I miss something in the briefing that I'm not remembering? Yeah, we're heading over to Stubbs right field now. What? Huh. Yeah, did I miss something in the briefing that I'm not remembering? Aren't we supposed to be going to CIT now? Well, that's fine. Oh my God, yeah, to the next damn one. Where the hell's Crenshaw? Or wait, was it Crenshaw or I forgot who we're talking to now. Yeah, where the hell are we going? I'm very confused. I obviously missed something. Clearly, I forget things all the time. But yeah, let's see where it's taking us. And then, yeah, next episode, I assume the whole mission's actually probably going to take a while anyways, since the doc's going to have to move between a couple of points. Oh, thank God, there they are! Oh, yeah, okay, let's talk. Yo, Spears!
You got your work cut out for you. Now let's get to it.
Oh, was that literally it? Just, let's do this thing? What? Spears? Spears, come back!
You ready to head out?
I am. Oh, thank God. Oh, God, just stop moving. I can't talk to you if you keep moving. Just hit it. Yes, let's get... Oh, he's leaving. He's going through the door. Ah, damn it. He went through this and... Okay, okay, it moved it forward. He's back. Okay, it did move it forward, though. So, since he went out that door into the Fens, it just seemed to move it forward. How did he go through that door, though? It's chained! I don't know. But, okay, so now we just need to go. Next episode, we'll meet up at Cambridge at nightfall between 9 and 10 p.m. Spears will follow us now. Okay, cool. I'll bring you guys back in the next episode when we go over there for that and see how that all pans out. But hopefully you all have enjoyed this one today and you come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching as always. We'll have a good one.